Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Neal Galati, and I am your NFL guru, ready to bring you awesome predictions and get you to the next round of the playoffs. I hope you guys took my advice last week because it worked. I took my own advice. I'm in the semifinals in every single one of my leagues, but I shouldn't be giving you guys advice if I wasn't. So good thing here. Let's keep this up. We're all a team here. Let's make it count. Let's win that fantasy football league this year. And hey, if you're in Survivor, I got a good Survivor pick for you as well. A little bit of a sneaky one too. But let's continue this success. So let's start with some picks and go rapid fire here on Thursday night football. We got the Broncos at the Colts. Indianapolis plays a little bit of upset here. Wins at home. And a meaningless win for them because they're losing a draft position, but at the same time, it's a win, and it looks good. Bears at the Lions. Detroit's at home. They're going to win this one. They're fighting for a playoff spot. The Chargers at the Chiefs on a special Saturday night football, and I'm going to take those red hot Los Angeles Chargers to win this one. This is going to be a great game, but look for the LA Chargers to win this game and an awesome one. The Jets at the Saints. I'm going to take the New Orleans Saints. They're at home and they're going to win this. Eagles at the Giants. The Eagles win this even with Foles. Very, very sad to see Wentz go. He was awesome, man. Great quarterback. Seems like Carr and Mariota got hit with the same bug last year. Carr especially was unbelievable last year. You can tell his back is affecting him and the offensive coordinator is hurting him. But Peterson's a good coach. Very, very good coach, in fact. And I think he'll keep the Eagles afloat and atop the entire NFC. Cardinals at the Redskins. I'm going to take the Redskins. They're also at home. Bengals at the Vikings. Minnesota blows out Cincy. They win this one. Dolphins at the Bills. Dolphins just won their Super Bowl, man. Buffalo wins this one at home. Packers at the Panthers. Aaron Rodgers is back. Discount double check time. I'm taking the Packers to upset the Carolina Panthers, who are very high after a big win against Minnesota last week. The Ravens at the Browns. Baltimore wins this one. The Texans at the Jaguars. Oh, by the way, Ravens-Browns. Browns could be that team on upset alert that could win this week. If there's any one win they get all year, this will be the one, but look for the Ravens to win. Texans at the Jaguars. This will be closer than people expect, but the Jaguars will win this one. TJ Yates is a good quarterback. Very underrated. He'll come out to play. Rams at the Seahawks. Seattle wins this. They're at home. This will be a great game. If Seattle loses, they're eliminated. I think if they lose one game down the stretch because they don't own a tiebreaker with anybody in the NFL, like they literally don't. So I think if they lose, they're done. But I think they beat the Rams in a pivotal game, and they could even contend for the division now. So it'll be interesting. The Patriots at the Steelers, and what could be the game of the week, game of the year. If New England had won last week against Miami, I would have taken the Steelers to win this one. And I personally would have enjoyed that because Pittsburgh's been awesome. Antonio Brown's an awesome receiver, man. I think he deserves MVP. But because of that, lost to the Dolphins. The Patriots are going to come out angry. They're going to win this one in actually what is going to be a bit of a lower scoring expected game. It's expected each team drops 26, 27 points. I'm taking Patriots 23-20 in this one. Titans at the 49ers. Garoppolo's looking decent. I mean, as a starter with the 49ers, 1 touchdown and 2 interception ratio. I know it's terrible compared to most standards, but compared to 49er standards, that's incredible, guys. So look for the 49ers to play upset and beat a hurt Marcus Mariota, and they upset the Tennessee Titans. But these 3 weeks against Tennessee, Jacksonville, and the Rams will show a lot if Jimmy Garoppolo is a real quarterback who deserves to be a star in the NFL, if he's just a fraud. So we'll find out, but I have a feeling he's going to show up against the Tennessee Titans this week. Cowboys at the Raiders on Sunday night football. And in an awesome game, what's going to go down to the end, the Raiders stay hot on primetime at home, and they defeat the Dallas Cowboys 27-21. The Raiders win this one and keep their playoff chances alive. It could all end against Nick Foles in Philly next week. But for now, they are still alive, and they defeat the Dallas Cowboys and pretty much knock Dallas out of the playoff running. Finally, we got Monday Night Football, and in our Falcons at the Buccaneers matchup, I'm going to take the Atlanta Falcons to win this one. Tampa Bay is going to get off to an early lead, but Atlanta's going to play comeback behind none other than Julio Jones. And they're going to win this one in a very close game. Now what you guys have been waiting for, the fantasy predictions here. Quarterback, Derek Carr, got to start him. Great start of the week against a porous Dallas defense. Look for Derek Carr to have a good one. Sit Nick Foles. Don't trust him yet this week. The Giants are still tough, and they're at home. Running backs, Leonard, Fournette, and Melvin Gordon. Automatic starts. Start them with comfort this week. Sit Alfred Morris. Sit Rex Burkhead. Don't like those starts. Morris is being outplayed by Rod Smith. Burkhead, I don't think he's going to, have that good of a game this week against the Steelers, who are good at covering the running back, especially out of the backfield. Wide receivers, Davante Adams, fantastic start this week with A-Rod back, and Michael Crabtree. I love the Crabtree start. I think he's going to score 2 touchdowns this week against Dallas. Sit wide receiver Sammy Watkins. The guy's awful right now. I'm just kidding. He's having a very good set of weeks, but he's a hit or miss, right? He only scores when it's a deep play. And Robby Anderson, great wide receiver, does not have a great quarterback. McCown is out. Don't trust Robby Anderson. Tight end start of the week, in case you forgot him, I'm just going to throw him out there. Rob Gronkowski is a fantastic start this week, so I think you got to start him. Eric Ebron's also a good start, but we're going to go with Gronkowski. Sit Ricky Seals-Jones. I don't think he's going to have a good game against a good defense in the Redskins. Kicker, Will Lutz, fantastic start this week. Sit Chandler Catanzaro. We're team against team right there. Go with the better team in the Saints. Defense, Eagles, love the start. They're going to harass Eli. They know they have to play well this week, especially. Sit the Carolina Panthers defense. I do not like their start, especially with Aaron Rodgers back. Finally, we got the sleepers. Quarterback, Jameis Winston. Love this start. Absolutely love it on Monday Night Football. He'll show up. Running backs, DeMarco Murray. People forgot about him. He's going to go off against the 49ers defense that's really underwhelming. And Theo Riddick. I think he's going to have a big game as well. Wide receivers, Rishard Matthews, another tight end. He's going to have a big game at Randall Cobb. Don't forget about that guy. He caught all 8 of his targets last week, and he's going to have a big week this week again. Tight end, Jared Cook. I think the Raiders are really going to sling the ball the next 3 games and see how they do. They're fighting for their lives. Let's hope they actually attack. And Jared Cook starts off that attack. Kicker Ryan Succop, love this start this week. Absolutely love it against the Niners. I think their defense will hold Mariota, who's really badly banged up. So look for Succop to play well. I'm finding the defensive start of the week. We're going with the Minnesota Vikings. They're, as a good sleeper start, they're going to have a fantastic game and harass Andy Dalton and get their revenge after losing to Carolina last week. So there you have it, folks. Those are my Week 15 predictions for a pivotal semifinal matchup. I know you guys need to win this week, and I'm here to make sure you guys win. So let's win this week, and let's get to those championship games. Whether you have Week 16 or 17, we know that's the championship week or set of weeks. Let's get there, pay close attention, and watch an awesome week of the NFL. You guys have a good one.